Well, I still like Prince Harry, let's put that on record, but I think it's getting harder and harder to reach out and give Harry a hug with his increasingly bizarre outbursts. So the latest one is with a person called Gabor Mate, who is a Canadian author who published a book called The Myth of the Normal. And Harry clearly is not normal. Harry clearly is extraordinary. He is a prince, after all. And his latest self-exposure session is perhaps more saddening than Spare itself. In the short space of time, he manages to alienate himself from his complete base support, the army. I mean, he actually compares terrorists, he compares Hamas to, quote, my heroes, the poorly armed fighters of the Warsaw Ghetto. Extraordinary language. He says he's arrogant, I like attention. Well, we know that, Harry. But implying that many of the men, many of the soldiers, many of his comrades disagreed with the Afghan war in which he did 2 tours of duty, yet fought because it was simply their duty. It's bizarre language. And it strongly compromises his commitment to have fought for Queen and country. And it may be an attempt to wriggle out of boasting of his 25 kills and to try and get himself off that hit list. But I think he's gone too far. And then further revelations about cocaine, which he didn't like, and weed, which he loves. The druggy prince. Again, Meghan singled out for praise, offering a crash course in racism, which he finds pretty shocking. And the relief he got from publishing Spare, feeling a different sort of freedom. Well, the freedom he's feeling is the freedom of madness, and it's like watching Prince Harry. Is, I presume, what it must have been like in the 18th century, getting a ticket to go and view the mad people in Bedlam. It is, there is an element of madness. And while he commands sympathy because of his intense vulnerability and charm, he is treading a very sorry journey towards utter exclusion and utter exile. And I think that's really sad because actually he is defined by his title, by his family, and by his nation.